Love it. All right, next up
Hang on.
is a muy importante song that was requested by Vic Miller. And I'm super excited about this one because I actually know this song. Okay, that might be... I had this song on an LP way back in the day. And I only ever listened to one part of it. Do you guys remember the movie called Twister? What was her name? Was it Helen Hunt? I think that was in that movie. There was one part in that movie where the one guy, his name was Dusty, I believe. He had this like van. It was like a van, and he had like the what are they called? Those megaphone speaker type of things on the outside of the van.
Yeah.
And it was like the kind of one of the turning points of the movie, and they were chasing this tornado, and he said something. I can't remember his phrase, and then he had a television in his van hooked up to this freaking loudspeaker on the outside, and he punched that, and the guitar solo part of this song came up in the movie, and it was just the coolest thing ever in the world. So I remember very distinctly. I would put that LP like on the deck thing. What are they called? Shit. The turntable. There we go. Sorry. And I knew exactly how far into the song I had to drop the needle to get the solo. So that's the part I know. And now we get to see the real thing.
Yes, so let me just quickly...
So I'm excited.
Chat to Gary. Yes, Gary. It is actually just one slot. But the list wasn't filled when we started with the live stream, so we opened it up for some others to do requests, and some of them made 2 requests.
Yeah.
That's how it filled up.
Alright, so Deep Purple, Child in Time. If I did not say that, I can't remember. And this was requested by Vic Miller. Let us do this. Thanks, Vic. Here we go. And I think I saw this was 1970.
Something like that, yes.
How high is the cymbals, though?
It's crazy.
Good grief. Ooh, that's eerie.
A little bit.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad.
Yeah, I love it.
See the blind man,
Yeah, man.
yeah, he's shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you feel bad, Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been here, you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you better bow your head.
Okay.
Wait for the ricochet.
I mean, there's something about Deep Purple. You just, I love this band so freaking much. They have a very special place in my heart. My dad was a big fan of theirs, so naturally, you know. But it's just like, I mean, now that I listen to it as an older human being, like you can just hear the absolute
classy, man.
quality,
Yeah.
classiness. Just like, I mean, his voice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Very cool.
Oh, I love it. So,
One thing that I like though is you can see the olden days of, you know, hearing yourself as putting the finger in the one ear.
yes, yes.
It's like, it's Very cool.
Yeah, that's true.
I like
Did this
that.
thing go back 5 seconds? I
think
don't
so.
know. Yes.
I'm crying for you day and night. Need a beat. Oh, I wanna hear you sing.
I just love it.
Good.
Where in the hell are you going to pull that off in today's time? Just like have the band go absolutely nuts and just scream at the top of your freaking lungs.
Yep.
Like
It's crazy.
You can't do that anymore. I love it.
Well, yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
I get
Like,
what you're saying. This is the type of music that I really love. That you can just. I said it with a few other songs as well, but this is the type of music to me that you close your eyes and you just
Yeah.
freaking get into
Go
it. Man.
for
It's
it.
just awesome. So your
Oh.
sister says, yeah, Harry, is it just me or does this remind us of our childhood?
very much because we
Yep.
listen to this stuff daily. Well, yeah. Anyways, let's go. It was this part.
Freaking good, man. Holy shit. My word.
Holy shit.
Oh, man, that's really great.
Oh! Sorry, I just like, what in the freaking hell?
Uh-huh.
It's brilliant.
It is.
I had no idea this was played on a 335. That type of guitar. I absolutely don't like those guitars, and now all of a sudden I'm like,
What?
but why though? No, they're horrible. I can't play them. They're just very weird. And for some odd reason, there's a very big mental thing when you hold a specific type of guitar. You kind of feel like when I hold a guitar like this, I'm like, but I don't play jazz. so what do I do with this thing? And then I
Like
start,
you're holding a banjo.
yeah, and then I start playing like metal riffs, and I'm like,
No.
no, I'm sure someone is gonna shoot me. And I'm like, actually, I love it. It's just cool.
Okay, hang on. So
Yes.
just because I see Vic replying, so Trias says Ian is wearing Vic's tight pants to get those eye notes.
If you guys are not aware,
So Vic says, but with my pants, I can go a full octave higher than Ian.
we're still waiting for
You're
proof.
still
Vic.
waiting. Yep, you're still waiting for the
Anyways,
proof.
all right, let's check this out. Okay. Okay, that was pretty damn tight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everyone's like,
Yes, this guy on the organ is freaking phenomenal.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he is shooting at the world, bullets flying, oh, they're taking toll. If you've been bad, Lord, I bet you have. And you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes. You'd better bow
That
your
was
head. Wait for the ricochet.
sing along, Vic. Oh my god.
I wanna hear you singing.
It's just so freaking brutally powerful. It is
brilliant.
amazing. I just love it so freaking much.
Yep. Yep.
That drumming bit right there is just like,
That's
I mean,
intense.
there's by today's standards, I mean, there's drummers out there that
Yeah,
absolutely just
of
destroy
course.
him. But man, can they do that though? You get what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, he's
But there's
got
something
swag.
about the old classics.
Yeah.
They're just.
Ye olden bands.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if there's better
Yeah.
musicians out there.
Nah.
Like nothing can beat the older stuff. It's
Yeah.
just phenomenal. I love it.
Agreed. All right. We're just gonna go. This is new to me very much.
3 times. 3 times I tried to be with you. The first time, you didn't want to know. The second time, you didn't even ride. And the third time, I blew my mind all against the wall.
There's kids in the background. Like,
Oh yeah!
I love that the kids were there and everyone's just like, yes, this is music. I mean, just like, this is how we do.
This is what we
Love
do.
it.
Yep.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Vic. That was freaking awesome. I don't want to bore you guys with musical theory related stuff, but this is such a cool example of something that someone once told me. When I bought my very first electric guitar, the guy at the store told me one very important thing. He said, listen, remember with music, there's only 2 rules that you need to remember. Rule number 1 is that there are no rules. And rule number 2 is if ever you struggle with anything in music, refer to rule number 1. Like, there literally are
Sounds
no
good to
rules.
me.
And yet, there are a gazillion rules in music. Like, if you look at music theory, there's so many, like, rules for if you want it to be pretty, if you want it to be in harmony, if you want it to be melodically correct and whatever, you know, stick to these basic principles and it'll sound nice.
Yes.
All right? But this song, like, they broke so many rules, and I can bore you with what they did, but that's not important. What is important is that they broke all the rules. Like, they they just broke all the rules, and it's still like,
Yep.
yes, please. I
But
love
I
it.
think that's sometimes the thing.
Yeah.
is, you know, just don't go with the flow.
Yeah.
Go against the norm and
Yeah.
just have fun.
Have fun. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Thanks, Vic. Just
Vic
yes.
just knows. Yep.